Do you ever feel like you're running in circles, chasing goals that seem just out of reach? What if I told you the reason isn't lack of talent, resources, or even time, but because you're ignoring the one rule that could unlock everything? Think of the biggest achievers you know. Do they have more hours in the day, better luck, or are they simply following a principle you've overlooked? Today, I'm going to reveal the one rule that can help you achieve any goal, no matter how big or small. But here's the catch. This rule will challenge everything you thought you knew about success. Don't believe me? Great. Doubt is a good start. It means you're paying attention. Just promise me one thing. Don't skip ahead. Because missing even a second of this might be the difference between staying stuck or finally breaking through. Let's start with a harsh truth. Most people fail not because they lack ability, but because they wait. They wait for the right moment, the perfect plan, the confidence to finally start. Sound familiar? Maybe you've told yourself things like, I'll start studying once I have the right notes. I'll work on my side hustle when I'm less busy. I'll go to the gym after this one last episode. Here's the problem. The perfect moment doesn't exist. The longer you wait, the further you drift from your goals. And the worst part? Each day you delay, you're training your brain to settle for less. So what's the one rule that can break this cycle? Let's dive in. The rule is simple, yet life-changing. Action before perfection. Most of us think success comes from having the perfect plan, but the truth? It's the opposite. Success comes from taking imperfect action, learning along the way, and adjusting as you go. Let's break it down. Why it works. Taking action builds momentum. Even a small step creates a ripple effect. Why it's scary. You'll feel unprepared, you'll make mistakes, and that's exactly why it works. Because mistakes teach you faster than overthinking ever will. Think about it. Babies don't wait until they can run marathons to start walking. They wobble, they fall, they cry. Imagine if a baby said, you know what? Walking isn't for me. Let's stick to crawling. It's safer. And here's the kicker. Every time you take action, you're not just moving closer to your goal, you're building confidence. Confidence doesn't come from feeling ready, it comes from proving to yourself that you can handle whatever comes next. But there's a hidden danger here, and if you don't address it, even the best intentions will fail. What is it? Let's find out. The biggest obstacle to action is fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being good enough. But here's the thing. Fear isn't your enemy. It's your guide. It's a signal that you're stepping out of your comfort zone where real growth happens. Let me share a story. There's a man named Sam. He wanted to start a podcast, but told himself, I need a professional mic, a studio, and an audience first. He waited for years. One day a mentor told him, record on your phone, post it, learn from the feedback. He did. His first episode was awful, but by episode 50 he had an audience of thousands. Lesson learned. Your first try will probably suck. But guess what? So did everyone else's. Even Einstein's first equations didn't make sense, and he's Einstein. So ask yourself, what's one imperfect step I can take today? Write the first line of that essay. Sign up for the gym, even if you can't lift a single weight. Launch the idea, even if it's messy. Because every big success starts with a tiny, imperfect action. Now here's your challenge. Take one step, any step, toward your goal today. Not tomorrow, not someday, right now. 3 steps from your starting point. And if fear or self-doubt is holding you back, I've got just the thing for you. Check out my next video on overcoming life's toughest challenges, because sometimes the key to achieving your dreams isn't just about action, it's about conquering the inner battles that keep you stuck. Click here to watch it now. Thank you so much for still in, and stay blessed.